Volume's off.
Yeah, mine too.
All right, we're live. Go ahead.
All right.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to the Brews Brothers podcast.
Oh.
If you've seen us last week, you already know.
You already know what's going on.
We're going to kick this thing off with a game.
Ooh.
So we got three contestants right here. These are some guests that we're going to have.
What's up, everybody?
Welcome to the Brews Brothers podcast. All right. If you've seen us last week, you already... Each player right here has 2 cups in front of them. The name of this game is Swap Cup. You are going to be able to use that straw you got sitting in front of you. You're going to transfer beer from one cup to the other cup.
Oh, Lord.
By any means necessary. I'm only going to give you 30 seconds, okay?
I'm confused.
The person who has the most beer transferred after 30 seconds is the winner.
Ah.
Okay?
I got this.
You can you do it however you want to do it with that straw.
Okay.
Right? So,
Challenge
let me get 30
extended.
seconds brought up here because I am not necessarily the man to be on the P's and Q's.
Can we
Question?
use
Question?
our hand?
You can use your hand, but you can't pour one cup
No,
into the
I'm
other.
saying, can I, like...
You can. You definitely
Okay.
can. You have every capability to do that. Hang on one second while I get this little stopwatch pulled up here.
You have. Okay.
I'm on top of the game. Okay.
What's wrong?
Here's the deal.
No.
We're gonna get Mose. I need a little something to kick it off to where I know it's official.
Okay.
Everybody ready? Everybody ready?
Let me find something
Steely Phil,
good.
you ready?
I feel like this is about to make a mess.
And go.
This is gross.
It's gross.
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Almost a third of the way over. It really isn't gonna be a killer.
on.
We're coming close to the
Come
halfway
on.
point. I see a clear and present winner so far. I'm just being honest with you.
Phil is spilling it everywhere.
I'm pretty sure Phil. Phil, did you pregame before the show? Oh, it's over.
All right,
It's
time.
over. It's over.
Time. Oh, wow. Who won?
Belle, you're a clear and present winner.
That was gross.
Belle got it.
That was
good.
gross.
Awesome.
I don't want to drink that now.
I'm
Give it to
gonna
me, I'll
drink
take it.
Okay, listen, you guys, y'all are gonna recover. We're gonna kick this thing off. Mose, give us what we got.
Oh, yeah. There we go.
What do I win?
is intended for mature audiences.
We'll see. That is good. Cantankerous bastard.
Let's get drunk. Let's try and push some kids down in a playground or something. You know what I mean?
This is a sweet stout.
You're listening to the Brews Brothers podcast. Here's your host, Justin Buckley, with co-host and producer Moses Rigby.
Welcome to the Brews Brothers podcast.
Welcome, Mose.
Yeah, thanks, man.
How you doing?
Welcome.
So
I'm
look,
great.
we
How about you?
this is the second episode of the second season of the Brews Brothers podcast.
Boom.
How you feeling?
Great, man.
Okay.
Great.
So listen, let
How
me go.
about
I'm great, man. I'm actually
First
really good.
season sucked.
Cool.
The second season. This
I
is
don't
one of
know
those.
about that.
No, this is
No.
one of those. This is one of those shows you watch on Netflix. You got to make it through the first season.
That's right.
And then the second season really gets you.
That's right.
It really
Better
gets you
when
where
it
you're
That's
going.
right. The first season, you know, and always on Netflix, like the first season's always got like 4 or 6 episodes.
That's right.
Right. So we've got like what 13
Yeah,
last
yeah.
season. I think with this time we're going to try to go all year.
Yeah, yeah. So we need to have at least
Too
50
many.
this season. At least 50.
I
All
mean,
right.
That's
so,
what I would say.
let me.
Turn the volume
Come on,
I thought it was on.
Let me.
You gotta lower it.
Let me bring up the
Lower the
panel
headphones.
here.
I
Let's
put it on vibrate.
let me let you guys know who we got here tonight. On the far end over here, I'm going to start off with. It is the one and only Miss Belle.
Belle,
Hi.
the winner.
The winner.
The winner of the
the
contest,
contest,
to be
that's right.
completely honest with you. Swap Cup, it may not be the best game. I'm just going to be honest with you. It may not be the game that we stick with
How
forever.
did you win?
I have no idea.
I was impressed though. Either
Just
way.
go with that mouth.
Well,
What that?
Well-
mouth?
What that
Now,
mouth
now we
said.
have an answer.
yeah, there you go. Okay, so rolling on down the line, we got Dani D.
Woo.
Danny, give us a little paragraph about yourself. Do you like
Yeah,
long walks
tell
on
us
the,
who you
on the
are,
park?
you know?
In the park?
Oh, I'm a mom.
Good.
I like beer.
You do like beer.
I do.
I'm a mom. I like beer.
So look,
What?
let me ask you this: you got a favorite beer? Before we go into this, you got a favorite? Because you might have a new favorite tonight.
I'm stoked.
I do not have a favorite, actually.
Really?
Yeah.
But
I
you
do.
are. I mean, you are a craft beer enthusiast.
Yes.
Yeah.
I know a lot about. local breweries.
You
Nice.
spend a lot of time bartending, I hear.
I do.
Cool.
I
Fantastic.
did, yes.
Fantastic. All right, we got the returning
Not
champ.
to be outdone.
You know, Phil, they said on the first episode that you'd gone on a vision quest this past year.
That's
I
right.
did. I tried to find myself. I still haven't found it.
Well, you
He's
know what?
lost, drunk somewhere in the woods.
But you found some beer, clearly.
Where's
I always
Waldo?
find the beer.
Where's Waldo? It's the one and only Steely Phil. The Iron Man himself, Steely Phil.
Phil.
And as always, you know you got your host Justin and your boy Moses.
Rigby.
So tonight we have a brewery that's very near and dear to a lot of people's heart, especially if you're down there in Louisiana.
That's right.
That is Gnarly Barley. They're coming out of Hammond, Louisiana.
Hammond, Louisiana.
I have had their beers on many occasions, and they are fantastic. Tonight,
This is going to be a first time for me. Haven't had them before. So.
well, there's one in here
Super
that I got just for you, Mose. I think you're really going to enjoy.
Yeah, no, I am super excited about that one.
Tonight we're actually going to be doing 3 of their mainstays. Catahoula Common, which is going to be a lager. It's going to be an entry beer, you know, to kind of get people moved over from the mainstream to the craft beer side.
So your basic bitch beer.
That's exactly right. If you want to be a basic bitch, I'd rather you do it with this craft beer. The next is going to be peanut butter Korova milk porter. It's kind of a peanut butter chocolate beer, and it's a big deal, man. It's
I
a
hope it
limited
tastes
release.
better than it sounds, because
Well,
I'm not
Peanut
intrigued.
butter jelly
It may
top.
be great. And the last one, I almost hate to bring up because it's literally one of the greatest beers I've ever had. Jucifer IPA. If you are not a stranger to the internet, this beer's all over. People post about it. People rant and rave about it. It sells out. When a store carries it, it sells out. It's a fantastic beer. That's probably what I'm looking forward to the most tonight, though I may be surprised.
Well,
Mose, we got a lot of new stuff going on with the Brews Brothers.
we do actually. I'm kind of scatterbrained tonight, just with all the things I have to do. So
Well, I got you. Well, see, here's the deal. Mose actually introduced me to a lot of stuff. I may not be the computer guru that you guys out there think I am.
I think you're overstating the question. You're actually a computer genius, Justin.
Maybe. But see, with all the new traffic we've been having, we decided that we would take the Brews Brothers full spectrum, right?
That's right.
So we got this thing called Instagram.
What?
See, what it is
He really just got it today.
we got it. And what it is you post the pictures and
That's
people
right.
like it.
That's
But
right.
we got such a good, positive vibe off of Instagram that we got the Snapchat, we got the Facebook, the YouTube. Have you seen the YouTube?
Yeah, I mean,
It's really cool. I was so excited about all the traffic we were getting. I signed us up on Christian Mingle.
oh no.
Hey.
I mean, look, listen. It's not that big of a deal. I know how you are, Moses. I
don't-
didn't use the Brews Brothers name
Okay.
because I know that you keep that kind of sacred. I just made up my own name, and so we've actually been getting a lot of traffic off of that.
Do you think that's going to help with the show, or was that just for you?
No.
or-
I mean, it was actually. I thought about it like
It was
this.
just for him.
No. I thought about it like this. I thought about maybe if people were to hit me up and be like, maybe can we meet? I would be like, of course, every Saturday night on the Brews Brothers podcast. So, anyways, but I didn't use the name. I came up with my own name.
Oh yeah. What's
Yeah.
that?
It's called Throw That Ass in a Prayer Circle. Now, here's the deal. I don't know if it's the name. I don't know if it's the name or the pictures that I posted, but as it turns out, there's going to be a lot of people praying for us.
You're getting a lot of attention.
Yeah, a lot of people praying for us. I think that's a good thing.
That's a good thing. Yeah,
They
absolutely.
commented. They said, we will be praying for your soul. So I
That's
actually
good.
appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Absolutely. Now, hey, listen, real quick, I want to let everybody know that we are taking call-ins tonight. This is kind of a new thing, as Justin was just mentioning earlier. We are on Skype, so you can call into the show via Skype. Just search the Brews Bros, and you can find us there. And yeah, we'll take your call right here on the air. So,
In
We might
addition,
offend you. Or
oh, you may be offended by
never
the end
come
of
back.
that.
listen, we don't have a call screener at this point, so we're going to let anybody on, and just beware. That's all I got to say.
Give
Like,
us your thoughts.
At the same time, make sure to comment in the feed below. But we've also got people shooting us emails. We got people shooting us
Yeah.
emails, asking questions.
That's true.
So if you watch the podcast after it's already gone live and everything, maybe later on.
Yeah, you can send your
just shoot us an
questions
email
and your
at
comments
the
to
Brews Brothers. Hello at the Brews
hello at
Brothers.
thebrewsbros.com. That's right.
That's awesome.
Yep.
That's a good deal.
So-
So look, I'm not going to waste a whole lot of time. I'm going to dive into this first beer. So I need everybody to pass these glasses up so I can.
Cool.
While I'm filling up these glasses, we got some things we want to go over. Not me personally.
Oh yeah, Belle's got
I
something
already
she
got
wants
one,
to
so
say.
you don't have to worry about me.
All right.
I'll take 2 though.
Take it away,
Okay,
Belle.
so starting tonight, we are doing a contest, and it's called Belle's Backdoor Giveaway,
Backdoor giveaway.
where you can win a sample pack of our featured brews on tonight's episode. So if you want to win this 3-pack of what we're trying,
All right.
all you have to do is like our page if you haven't yet. Like and share the live post and tag one friend in the comments. The winner will be chosen next week.
Next week's episode, yeah.
And we'll
So,
do this every week.
That's
That's
right.
awesome.
Yeah, but you gotta be 21 or
Oh,
older.
yeah.
You do got to be
Thank you.
21 to enter. That's right. So, hey, Belle, real quick, how do they enter again? One more time, just so.
They have to like our page.
That's right.
Like and share the live post.
That's right.
And tag one friend in the comments.
It's really 3 easy steps, you know.
Yeah, 1, 2, 3.
So,
And you'll get 3 beers.
there you go. So,
Or ladies, message me.
yeah, there's an alternative method of entry. That's right.
If you would like to win a date with Philip,
Or some beer.
Hey, we will be giving that
I'll
away
hook
in
you up.
addition.
Whose is this?
This is yours.
Awesome.
oh, do you want my cup?
Yeah, I need that cup.
Do you want my cup?
So look, the first one we're drinking tonight is going to be Catahoula Common. It is a Pilsner beer. It is, for lack of a better word, it's going to have the heart of a craft beer, but it is very much going to be a conversion beer. For those of you out there, I'm not going to name any names, but for those of you out there who are drinking the the big dogs,
It's good on the nose, you know.
yeah, it is good. This would be a good one to step into and give this a shot. I guarantee you they sell plenty of it because it's a really good beer.
Yeah, it is a really good beer.
You said it was a Pilsner?
It is a Pilsner, and
Okay.
so that's basically what your big guys
Yeah,
normally are.
that's what I expected.
You know what's crazy, though, is that a recent thing, we shared it, actually, on the Brews Brothers. The mainstream beer drinkers right now, just all across the world, and it's light beers. It's lighter
Light beer.
Pilsner beers.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we said there was a trend happening right now, and in fact, Budweiser, right, king of beers, is no longer in
No
the,
longer
in
the
the
king
top
of
3.
beers.
you
Nope.
know?
Really?
The top 3 last year, they're all light
Love
beers.
Budweiser.
Yep, people are
I'd rather Budweiser over Bud Light any day.
Well,
People
there you go.
people, but
We're,
see,
we're
there's the
moving
deal.
in that direction.
Yeah, into the.
You're a
It's
you're
the
a,
millennials.
you
That's
are
probably what it is.
Phil. You are you're a man among men. You know what I mean?
I agree with that.
You're a man among men. So, anyways, Belle, what do you think? You guys tried it yet?
No, I haven't tried it yet.
Well, let's get it
Okay.
popping.
I've been
Hey,
trying.
while we're trying this beer, I would like to give. Actually, I have a couple of shout outs I want
Uh-oh.
to give tonight.
Uh-oh, hang on.
One,
Our mother.
Philip and I's mother has a birthday today. It's her 21st birthday.
Happy birthday.
Happy
Tammy.
birthday, Mom!
Wait a second. You guys are older than 21. How in God's name is your mom 21?
Ah,
We don't speak of things.
They're adopted.
happy birthday, Tammy.
Oh, maybe y'all are adopted. By the way, happy birthday, Gigi.
Throw
GG!
that ass in a circle.
Please don't, Gigi.
She will.
She probably would.
Yes, yeah.
Oh, we will have her on here one night.
By
She's
by
gonna
all
come.
means.
I can't
It's a
wait.
standing invitation.
Always.
So, Belle, any thoughts on the beer?
I still haven't tried it yet.
Oh,
Jeez.
She was in her shout out.
do I need to come back to you? All right, Phil, give us your words. Words of wisdom.
Like you said, it's definitely the conversion beer,
Yep.
the light, on the light side.
Sure.
Definitely not a hoppy or a real weedy or anything like that.
I disagree.
Really?
I think I can taste a lot of wheat, like a lot of carbs. I can taste the carbs.
I don't want to put a stomp on your fire there, but I can guarantee you they got no wheat in this.
Yep.
Really?
I
What is that
think
I'm tasting?
This is just 2-row Pilsner malt, probably.
It's not Bud
It's
Light
like
what you're used
a
to.
lager meets
I don't
ale.
drink Bud Light.
That's my opinion.
Yeah, and that's exactly
It's
kind
a
of what it
lager
is.
meets ale.
It in the best, actually. Okay, I'm glad you brought that up,
Yeah.
Danny. So, I had the chance to do a little bit of research on this one. I pulled up the YouTube. I watched the videos on the
You watch
YouTube.
like-
That's how you know you show your age when you put the in
dang
front
it.
of anything.
So, anyways,
The Walmart.
That's right.
I saw the two
Weird
founders of
country.
this brewery. It's a husband and wife, like they are often a lot of times, Zach and Carrie. And so they best describe Catahoula Common as the little merger between a ale and a lager.
Really?
And so,
Point to Danny.
Woo-woo.
There you go.
point. Now, you know what? I don't mind saying this though too. I watched a little video of them. Hey, good-looking folks.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
They're good looking?
They're good-looking folks.
Handsome
I got
couple.
them here. I
Pretty
might have to
people.
pass it around. Look at these folks.
They're at a Hammond, you said, right?
Yeah, Hammond, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yeah, look at that. I mean, hey, I'm gonna tell you what. That guy right there.
That beard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see
My
that.
hero.
too.
Pass that on down the line there. So, anyways, they basically
I'll drink a beer with them.
they started out in their garage.
Oh, very pretty people.
Oh yeah, she's
Super cool.
beautiful.
Yeah.
So, anyways,
He's I'd smash.
oh,
I'm just kidding.
that's inappropriate.
I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
You were all thinking it.
I just wanted to check here real quick, and I realize I'm probably diverting attention here, but I wanted
You
to
are.
see about this Catahoula Common. Okay, these people are gracious enough to actually list the ingredients of the beers on the website, which is something I
Wow.
care about.
That is awesome.
But yes, no wheat, 2-row pale malt.
You had to look that
Little
up
bit of
just to
crystal?
prove you're wrong.
I just want to see it. I just
He
wanna
likes
see
to
it.
prove me wrong.
I think it's a fantastic beer. You
It
know
is.
what this beer would be good for? If you're from the area, you already know this, but if you're watching from somewhere else, it is Mardi Gras season.
Yep.
This is the kickoff
Oh, this is
of
very
Mardi Gras
refreshing
season.
for outside all day.
Outside all day. If you
Sure.
plan on drinking a bunch of them,
Like a summertime.
Yeah.
yeah.
Get
I
me
agree.
out and about.
It's kind of like a half step above your macro.
Yep.
Okay. So it's got like the light beers, but with a little bit more intensity than your Bud Light, Miller Light, Coors Light, whatever.
Not as much watery tasting.
Correct.
Yeah, a lot of flavor.
That's what I get out of it.
It's
so.
better than a blonde.
My 2 cents.
And you're the one who with the blonde hair that you just literally
Hey, I
said
like
it.
blondes. Biloxi Beach blonde is good.
Me too. Oh, you're talking about beer. Sorry.
Yeah.
That is something.
My bad.
I'm gonna field one of these questions that we got here because I brought up Mardi Gras. I said that was a season right here. We got people that kind of watch this show from everywhere. Here we go. A certain character from Missouri.
Missouri.
Yeah, which I can't tell you anything about Missouri.
I can't either. I mean,
I love
there's a
Branson,
river
Missouri.
there.
Branson,
You know what?
Missouri
I have
is
been to
beautiful.
Branson.
It's very beautiful.
What's in Missouri?
Branson.
Feels-
Hey, is Missouri the show?
Missouri?
Is that the show me state, or am I thinking of something else?
I think it is the Show Me State.
Oh,
Is it?
I don't
Well,
know.
because that makes sense. I have a question here from Austin from Missouri. He actually says here he says he's never been to Mardi Gras. What is up with Mardi Gras? Most specifically, why do people flash at Mardi Gras? Why is that even a phenomenon? Why is that a thing?
It's just a known thing. Titties,
Yeah.
beer, beads.
Yeah, it's one of
Mardi
those
Gras.
it's one of those old ancient rituals, from back in the day.
You do something for me, I do something for
It's
you.
tit for tat,
Yes.
literally.
It makes
You know what I
sense
mean?
though, because
Show
here's the
me
deal.
some titties.
Austin, if we go back to the oldest time period, basically, if a man wanted something that another man had, he just hit him over the head with a stick and took
right.
it. Right?
Now they just flash beads.
Now, wait. Before the advent of CrossFit, women were at a physical disadvantage as far as this is concerned because they couldn't hit everybody
That's
over the
true.
head with a stick and
Before
take what they wanted.
CrossFit, because now,
But
yeah.
in his infinite wisdom, someone gave women something that could even the tides.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's right.
The boobs.
The
yep.
boobs, that's right.
So instead, they said, "Hey, I know you just whacked that guy over the head for that chicken, but I'd like that chicken." The guy's like, "I'm not. Why would I give you this?" And she's like, "Maybe this is why." Bam! And the guy's like,
Okay.
"Chicken's yours. It is what it is."
So, Austin, I know you weren't expecting to get a university education when you logged on to the live stream of the Brews Brothers, but hey, that's what we're here for,
You know.
So,
And so
thanks
here-
for the question, by the way.
This is-
Education's important.
This
Absolutely.
is an important thing because some of us here are from Louisiana, some of us are from Mississippi, but everybody here's probably been to Mardi Gras at least
Oh, yeah.
several times.
Oh, yeah.
It's a dangerous place
yeah.
sometimes.
It is
It can
very
be.
dangerous.
It can be.
A lot
It
of
is a
locals-
lot of fun.
A lot of locals are probably not going to drag themselves out there and actually go to it. And so
That's true.
here at the Brews Brothers, me and Mose put our head together as far as this was concerned about Mardi Gras. And I want you guys to enjoy yourself. I want you to have a good time. But at the same time, we want you to be safe. We never advocate the drinking and driving.
Absolutely.
Never.
Drink and ride.
Never
Yeah,
drink.
that's it. Just drink and
Never
ride.
drink and drive.
Or get everybody in your house, you drink at home. But here's the deal.
You can do that too.
Maybe you want to have a good time, so maybe you buy yourself a 6-pack of this Catahoula Common, you drink those. You're in the Mardi Gras spirit. Maybe you watch the parades on TV. Maybe you just having a good time at the house. But maybe you want to get in the zone. So you know what? If you really wanted to go to Mardi Gras and flash, we got an option for you. I just want you to go ahead and take the picture. Just comment here in the feed below. Just
There
post
you
it on
go.
the video.
Hey.
And there
Send
you
it
go.
on.
Send it to hello at thebrewsbrothers.com.
Feel free. Yeah.
Because we want you to be safe and we want you to, at the
That's
same
right.
time,
That's right.
have a good time.
Hey, speaking of breasts and beer. What is this new phenomenon that we keep seeing on Instagram, where there's a whole collection of girls who like craft beer and take photos with that craft beer and their cleavage? I mean, what is?
It was amazing.
It's a great pair up.
Yeah, it was amazing because we literally launched the Brews Brothers Instagram.
Yes.
And within I don't know, hours, whatever, we have all these people on here, and literally it's just these women, and they're just like, take the beer, right? Selfie.
They're not even taking a photo of their face. It's just
no.
the beer and the boobs.
It's titties and beer.
Listen, I don't want this to sound like a complaint.
Yeah,
okay?
I mean, I'm not
Because
against
not
Hey,
a
it's starting to sound like you're complaining.
I'm not
Yeah.
complaining. I'm just fascinated. There's a difference.
Well,
I
I
love
mean, it's going to draw your attention.
Absolutely.
I mean, so
How can I
if
compete?
they're promoting
How
a
can we
beer,
compete? That's the question, though. That's really what frustrates me.
oh,
Well, no,
put it
that's-
between your legs.
Nah,
No.
they'll kick you off the Instagram.
That's true.
the
Well,
old
I mean-
saying, sex sells.
Yeah. Okay,
You
that's
don't
true,
have
Phil.
to
That's a
be
good point.
naked.
Sex
You can
sells. So,
still
I mean, you
put
put
the
a-
beer between your legs.
Just-
You put a cold ice beer
Squeeze your
in
boobs
between
together.
some tits.
I mean,
See if you could fit
I'm
one.
sold.
I mean,
See
I
if you
do.
can fit
My
I'm not
moms
gonna
don't
lie to
even
you.
go that
I
way.
do my push-ups. I might be able to get this.
Oh,
I might be able
yeah,
to
I
do
think
it.
we can take your picture later.
Maybe we'll post that later. So for those of you out there who want to see that,
Hey,
give me a thumbs up.
Hey, how about
Give me a
this?
thumbs
What
up.
you got, Phil?
What about if we did something for the ladies with beers?
Ah, okay.
Because they do something for the guys that,
All
get-
right.
Yeah.
So what do you have in mind, Phil?
I don't know, like
You sound like you got some
a
ideas.
beer in my beard.
Okay.
You know,
Yeah.
like,
I may be able to
I don't
swing
know,
that.
ladies. How do you feel
Or
about
like
that?
if I
I
can,
mean, we have some
if
here.
I can
so let's
clench
just
a
ask them.
beer can with my butt cheeks.
I want to see that.
I'd actually be impressed with that.
Yeah.
You might get a like
If
from
I can
me.
do that and get a picture, and
Mose will take the picture. I'm a volunteer, Mose. He'll take the picture. I think it's worth a shot.
I'll do
Yeah.
it.
All right, let's finish these beers off because we got to move on. I want to try
Oh,
this next
hey,
one here.
Blake. Jake's here in the background. Blake.
Jake the Snake.
Oh,
Looking
Oh,
for Jake the
Snake.
Snake.
Yeah,
let me
he's
give
hiding.
let me give a shout out though because we can't always fit everybody around this little
That's
table
right,
right here.
that's right.
We
But
can.
I'm gonna tell you right now, Jake the Snake. He
Executive
he's back there,
producer.
executive
of the
producer.
show.
that's
We
it.
always have people in the background that y'all can't see that
That's
are
right.
helping with cameras
Absolutely.
or something.
Or just looking on Facebook.
Yeah, or just,
Just-
put it on Facebook.
Just but nevertheless, invaluable
They're
to
here.
the show.
They're making sure that
You don't
we
see
are
'em, but
on
they're
our
here.
P's and Q's.
That's right.
You know.
Not me.
They help for sure.
So look, the next one I'm gonna pass on to here is this peanut butter Korova milk
Oh,
porter.
we're going to
It
that
sounds
next.
so good.
We are.
I guess
It's
because
a
I've already had Jucifer, so we can
I am
skip that
super
one.
fucking excited about this beer.
it's
Sounds like
6%,
it.
6.2%, chocolatey, peanut buttery.
When you said peanut butter, I said there.
That's the beer you want.
I'm there.
I like chocolate. I like peanut butter.
You don't know how you're gonna like it in a beer.
It's a
But
milk
with
porter.
beer.
Oh my god.
Pass these bad boys in.
Let's try it, man. Let's do it.
Dani D,
That's what we're here for.
give me your input on that last beer we had.
Good thing I got this
Oh,
second.
I
cup
love
here.
it. I mean, I could definitely wake up and start drinking this and go to a parade.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Yes.
All day.
Danny, where you from?
Picking a tune down in PU, baby.
Oh yeah.
Nothing wrong with that. We like that.
Who's your daddy and what does he do?
Who is your daddy and what does he do?
My dad's the Coke man.
I do actually. know.
Ah.
Like the Coke man or the Coca-Cola man?
Oh, he's the
Coca-Cola, man.
Coca-Cola man.
Oh. I mean, we got a lot of drug dealers in Big Community.
This beer is dark. Super dark.
Oh my goodness, it smells pretty
Oh
Got
my
amazing.
to
god.
tilt that cup, Justin.
It is.
No, no,
he
no.
doesn't know how to
Tilt
pour
it.
Wait. No. Listen, we
He's
have already
not a
had this
bartender.
argument before. You don't pour the beer like you think you pour the beer. You want it to foam up. You want to be able to get a good nose on it. That's important.
You just dump
It's
that
head.
shit in.
The
But it
head,
is
head.
the head is important.
The
though.
head is important, but
But it does
I got
take
2
forever
foot
for
ahead.
him to
Wow.
foam.
It's important that you ladies
Yeah.
understand the head is
I
important.
got
Wow.
4 foot.
Yeah, don't neglect the head.
I guess,
Oh my
guess
god,
what?
it smells like Reese's.
I got no head.
Oh, it smells like I smell the peanut butter.
It smells super good.
It smells like Reese's Puffs.
And there's like a
guess
little
what?
hint
the
of
cereal.
a coffee on the nose.
Yeah, I smell coffee.
Yeah, it's got
Yeah.
coffee.
Like if you walked into a
And I'm a
coffee
guy.
shop.
Yeah.
It might smell like this. That's
Man,
right.
I don't even want to drink it. I just want to smell it. I want to burn it like a candle.
So there you go.
What? Actually,
Gnarly
good
Barley, you may want to
Oh.
invest in a Kirova
Oh,
candle.
the coffee taste is amazing.
Mm. Oh, Danny already put it in her mouth.
You know what this smells like to me? This smells like Reese's
I just
cereal.
said
Yeah.
No,
that.
Yeah.
no, the cereal.
No,
That's
that's,
the
she,
puff.
that's exactly what she
She
said.
said it.
Oh,
That's funny.
I'm not observant as you.
No, you're not.
Um,
You have to split your attention amongst them.
It smells just like that, though. It smells just like opening
Reese's
a box
Puffs.
of freaking Reese's Puff cereal. I wonder, hey,
I wonder if
Gnarly
they
Barley,
planned that.
are you putting that in there? Are you putting the...
That's right.
Are you dumping that in there?
No peanut butter and chocolate.
No.
It's just the Reese's cereal.
I feel like they should do a commercial like in the old days, Brad.
Yeah.
They do like the Reese's
the-
peanut
which one, the other
butter
one?
cereal, whatever,
Yeah.
and they should do it for this beer just
Yeah,
to let
they
everybody
should.
know. Is it a limited release?
Oh man,
I
look
need
at
to-
the can. The can looks awesome.
Was it a limited release, you said?
I need one.
They brew this
Oh.
4 times a year.
Okay.
Yeah,
So,
so-
it's a relatively
Yeah,
limited.
according to their website.
It isn't the standard. The standard is just the Korova milk porter.
That's right.
Actually, in the little interview, they talked about that this was the original beer that he brewed at his house, but not with the peanut butter.
Not with the peanut butter. Right. So it's a Korova milk porter.
Yep.
And then they're just adding the peanut butter to it.
Man, it smells really, really good. Let me taste it. Give it a shot. See what I think about it.
Let's see. Let's see what we got here.
I guess we're ahead of you.
Oh wow.
Holy moly!
There's something else there that's.
Yeah.
I mean, the peanut butter, the coffee, the chocolate, the.
It's so much.
I mean, there's something else there.
Chocolate.
Unless it's the roast.
Dude.
They're roasted, maybe roasted
You know what this
coffee
is?
beans. I don't know.
This is another ice cream beer.
Absolutely.
It is. This one is
Oh,
in
yeah.
fact
Could you imagine with this as a float?
probably
Vanilla-
the
Yeah.
ice cream beer.
Vanilla
Like,
ice cream with
Yes.
this on it.
This is
Wow.
really good.
well, it does say it's a sweet coffee and chocolate flavors. It's got Munich malt, which is going to give it a little bit of a bready kick. Chocolate malt, flaked oats, which is going to make it kind of smooth and creamy.
Yeah, I taste that.
Man, this is really, really good. The peanut butter, I don't necessarily notice
Yeah, I
it
don't-
really.
I-
big.
peanut
It's more the
butter is-
smell of the peanut butter.
Yeah.
Maybe an aftertaste of the
I
peanut
get
butter.
more of
I
a
don't
chocolate
Chocolate coffee or something.
chocolate coffee, almost. What are those ice cream cones? With the chocolate lined ice cream cone.
Yes. The cones,
Oh,
ice cream
just
cones that
just
have like
put the
the
chocolate on
lining of the chocolate when you
Yeah.
just put.
Like
You
a
know what I'm
waffle
talking about? Like a
cone.
waffle cone?
Yeah,
with
yeah,
a
yeah,
chocolate
yeah.
chocolate.
And it's got the
What are those
vanilla and the nuts on top.
Yeah.
What are they
No,
called?
just talking about just the cone.
Oh, just by itself.
Yeah.
Okay.
You
yeah.
know what? Hold on. Whoever gets this giveaway that we're doing is really going to be surprised.
Yeah, they're really
Oh
in
wow,
there.
this is really good.
That's
in,
a top
in,
notch
in
beer
luck
right there.
for
You know,
sure.
I've had one other peanut butter beer, and that was Blue Pants. I think they're from Alabama. I'm not sure. I can't remember. But this one,
It was
like,
it
kinda
was a
tops
milk
it.
porter as well, just a porter or what?
yeah, I believe so.
Very good.
This
This
really
is
good.
amazing.
This is really good.
I really like this.
Yeah.
Yeah, good job, Gnarly Barley.
Would
I
you,
feel like I want to wake up and drink this.
Yes.
Yep.
This wouldn't be bad to do that.
It has
with.
almost no bitterness. There's almost no bitterness to this
Correct.
beer
None at
whatsoever.
all.
It's
No.
and, it,
Very
and, I,
smooth.
and I love like the subtleness of the sweetness to it. You know, it's
sweet,
not
but
too much.
It's not too sweet.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not too
I
much.
like
It's
to
got
put
like
a shot of
a
Bailey's in
hint.
it.
Yeah.
Like
Oh yeah. that would
What
be
if?
good.
Yeah. What if you had this beer and you put a shot? of
Oh,
Bailey's
it would
in
be
It'd
like
good.
a chocolate peanut butter bomb.
Yeah.
What if you
I
drank it
mean-
out of a shoe?
Like a shot.
Yes.
Then you'd
With
be
the
weird.
Bailey.
I don't
Have
know.
you ever drank the Baileys out of a shoe?
No.
Oh,
that's
it's-
not me.
Okay.
I mean,
Old Greg, never
That's not
mind.
To me,
me.
it's got
Pass that on.
like a
You see my
hint
downstairs
of
mixer?
tartness.
Yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
Greg.
Old Greg.
You're gonna love my nuts.
Hey.
Peanuts.
Uh,
Jake the Snake, what do you think, man? You behind the camera, you like it?
Jake's giving us a thumbs
Come on,
up.
Greg.
Something you like? There
Jake,
you go.
yell what you like.
Ye
I mean,
old
I can't sit
Jake.
here and drink a 6-pack, I don't think.
No.
But waking up, if it's like the weekend, I'm definitely going to wake up and want to drink this.
Or
Yeah.
if like you kind of have a hangover. You know how you
Oh,
they
yeah.
say to drink a beer the next morning when you have a hangover?
This is a good wake up beer.
This is a good
oh
right
yeah,
to
I've heard of
kind
that.
of like
Yeah.
get your day started if you feel like shit in the morning after partying all night.
Right.
Or if you're just an alcoholic and
I
you just
definitely-
want to get your day started with a coffee
Or-
beer.
This could stabilize you.
That
that's
does
right.
happen if you're 30 years old. I'm going to be honest with you.
Hey.
It may not be
Yeah.
like
Oh my gosh.
Hey,
It's, I'm glad it's not just me, but
It
I swear to
happens.
God, you hit 30 and those hangovers are getting worse.
Yowza.
Not me.
They really don't bother
Phil
me that
just
bad.
turned
Stay
30.
But I
young
do know that they
forever.
do bother.
I'm fresh 30 and still no hangover.
You know,
I think the secret to avoiding a hangover is going to be
Continue
the
drinking.
water.
yeah.
The
Yeah,
water.
most definitely.
Fill it up with water.
Or
And then
Gatorade.
give yourself like a Tylenol or
Gatorade.
two. You know?
I always
No.
say, hey, if I'm going to go out and drink, I'm going to order a beer and water. So for when I'm done with my beer, I'm going to chug this water
That's
and
right.
then get another beer.
you're
never
gonna
do that.
pee more.
But I never
it's worth it.
remember to do
Oh,
that.
yeah.
I like to drink my beer on ice sometimes.
Oh, that's good saying right there to me.
Yeah, that's crazy
I like it.
talk.
I don't blame you, but that's insane.
That's crazy talk.
It is insane.
That's like putting milk on ice.
I was actually thinking about that
Who
the
the
other
fuck
day.
does
We
that?
drink our mixed drinks
Yep.
with ice. We drink our liquor with ice sometimes, but you never see beer with ice.
I drink
No.
beer on ice with a straw.
Interesting.
I mean, sometimes, not all the time, but if I'm being like a good mom,
A good mom.
a good mom.
A good mom drinks her beer with ice and a
She
straw.
pours it in a cup. Kids, it's just Coke. It's sweet tea.
Maybe the kids, they
You
maybe they
know.
don't know the difference.
Oh,
what if they want
speaking
some?
of, didn't you come up? Well, I don't know if you came up with it. You didn't come up with it.
Probably so. I probably am.
But we had some random, was it vanilla vodka at our house?
yeah,
Oh,
vanilla,
whipped,
no,
the
it's just-
whipped vodka?
Whipped
Yeah,
vodka.
yeah.
We had-
Vanilla
I
vodka.
got that from
Oh,
Mom.
yeah.
our mother gave it to us.
Yeah, but with a
I
little
wouldn't
bit
take
of with a little bit of Coke.
Was that a Pinnacle
Yes,
vodka? Is
yes.
that
It
what
was Smirnoff.
Oh, Smirnoff.
It's Smirnoff.
It doesn't matter what it was, but you put a little bit of that vanilla vodka in there with a Coke. It's not bad.
It was
tastes
really
like a
good.
vanilla Coke.
He had some earlier.
I hate
He said,
vanilla
"Try
Coke.
this. It tastes like vanilla Coke." I hate Coke too, but that shit was
I
kind of
hate
good.
vanilla Coke.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's a national phenomenon.
I don't
Phil,
know.
you
So,
may be
Put you
once
some
again,
of that
right?
whipped
You're a
vodka in
1%er,
Coke.
Phil.
But I'm also not a huge fan of vodka, so.
Well, Philip can't have liquor.
Oh man,
Touche.
I started out
What
too
are you
young
gonna
on
do?
the vodka.
Touche.
Yeah,
You know,
that's
I hate to bring back up the Mardi Gras thing, but I did catch a little something off the internet,
Oh, yeah?
right? And I'm not generally one to just repeat something I heard off the internet, but this is for all those out there who may be
Yeah,
a
that's
young
not
man.
you.
Maybe you're a young man. Maybe you're down there on the parade route.
Yeah.
I just want to pass this on because I always wish
Do a
that there were
windmill.
those
That's so
who would
good.
pass this stuff on to me.
Oh.
Ladies, check this out. You go down there to the parade route. The girls are all dressed in green and gold and purple.
Yeah.
You walk up to the girl, you put your arm around her, you say, "Hey, you a king cake? Because I'd like to put a baby in you."
That's
I'm like, how do you, well, but listen, but here's the deal. How do you feel about that one? Because I thought it was a
I
little
love
whack.
it.
That's a
You
good
love
one.
That's, Phil, you need
I
you
think I'm
use
gonna
that.
try that.
Y'all
You
have
try
to.
that?
Y'all
I
three,
think I'm
you
gonna
need to
try
go
that.
try
You
it.
see, what, I actually felt like it
I'm
was
good.
bad. And so
I'm good.
I personally felt like that I commented on that.
What about a
Yeah.
female? I mean, what can a female say to a
With-
dude
I don't
on
know.
Mardi Gras?
On
You
Mardi
can't
Gras?
put a baby in us.
You can't
so-
put a baby in
No.
us. It doesn't work that way.
I got one. Can I put those beads in you?
That is, I don't get it at all, actually. Yeah, that's weird.
Okay.
That's
That's
a
not
weird
weird.
thing to say.
Some people make it. It's like, I don't know.
That's a weird thing to
Shit.
say.
That
Get
made me
down
think
with
of
the get
anal
down.
beads.
Hey,
I
baby.
actually,
Can
I
I
felt
put
bad
those
about
beads in you?
that. I felt bad about it.
Philip.
And
I
so,
lube them up real nice.
and so I commented to this guy's post whenever I saw that, and he was just advertising that was a good pickup line. So I gave him one of my own here. Okay,
Oh,
Oh.
here you go.
All right. All right.
So let me clear the minute here, just to let everybody have.
Sure.
Check this out. This guy walks into the bar down there in New Orleans. It's during a parade time. He's a local. Okay, he finds one of these really pretty ladies that's not a local. She's just down there visiting. He comes. He sits down next to her. He keeps looking at his watch and looking at her. He looks at his watch and he looks at her. She eventually looks at him. She's like, "What's the matter, brother? You waiting for some Bayou Queen to show up or something? What you keep looking at your watch for?" He said, "Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. I'm a single man." He said, "Matter of fact, we were just talking about you." She said, "We?" He said, "Yeah, this is my watch right here. It's actually a magic watch." She says, "Yeah, right. Magic watch, whatever." He's like, No, it definitely is a magic watch." She said, "Well, does it tell time?" He says, "Of course it tells time." He said, "But it's also magic." She said, "What else does it do?" He said, "Well, it sends out electromagnetic waves through the atmosphere, okay? And any question I ask this watch telepathically, it comes right back to me with an answer." She said, "Bullshit. Bullshit. That's ridiculous. That's not true." He said, "You want me to do it? I'll do it for you." She said, "Please." So the boy sets his watch down. He closes his eyes. He comes up with a question in his mind.
And
And he looks back at his watch, and he smiles. She says, "All right, well, what's that all about?" He said, "Well, I asked this watch a question. I asked him if you had any panties on. This watch told me, no, you did not." She said, "Well, I hate to break it to you, buddy, but your watch is broken because I definitely have panties on." He said, "No, baby, it's not broken. It's just an hour fast."
That was good. That was
That was
good.
good.
Fella told me he was going to use that one. I don't blame you.
Hey,
Hey.
Ave Russ says she want to give you a baby.
Okay.
Ave, who do you want to give
Who
somebody
you want
a
to
baby
give a baby to, Ave?
I mean,
Ave Maria.
wait, in the 21st century,
I'll take a baby.
I recently saw this.
I'll take one.
They have
Phil
they
needs
have,
one.
Phil needs a baby.
they have an incubator right there in your living room.
Where?
I saw that.
It's the
Oh,
craziest
yeah,
thing.
I've seen that, yeah.
It's
It
in
was
your
on
it's in your
Facebook.
living room. You get the egg from the lady, the sperm
What?
from the guy, put them together, and then you don't put it in the woman. You put it in the incubator. It sits in your living room for
And
9
you can
months.
watch it grow.
So you can
It's
watch
like
it.
having
I
a
don't
home
know.
garden.
Oh,
Cha
you
cha cha
seen it?
chia.
Yeah.
That is that right there. That's garbage.
Hey, but what if you forget to water it that day?
That's terrible,
No,
right?
I
I think this
mean,
is a terrible
That's
idea.
true.
I don't think you have to do anything.
Where did this come from? Japan?
Probably.
This is ridiculous. And I hate.
Hey,
I'm not being
speaking
critical of
of,
Japan.
I don't mean to change the subject, but I
Please.
absolutely see no one yet wanting to win the contest for next week.
Well,
so if you're
hey.
interested in winning the 3 beers we are sampling tonight
And a date with me.
and a date with
With
Phil,
Phil.
Hey, don't win the
21
contest.
years and older.
Don't win the
And
contest.
we'll drink it ourselves.
I'll drink the
page,
beers.
Yeah.
like
I
and
wanna
share
win
the
the
And I'll
live
bring Phil with
post
me.
We ain't playing.
and tag one of your friends. We want to give this beer to somebody.
Yeah.
We do.
Come
We
on.
just want to
Not
share.
really. I really want to drink it. They won't
If
give
you don't
away.
take it, we're giving it to Philip, and he's gonna go get lost in the woods for another 6 months.
I'll be back, guys. I'll be back.
It's possible he might do that anyway. So.
All right, everybody finish with this Korova because, listen, I am, woo! Listen, I'm going to throw Ric Flair out. Woo! I'm super excited about this next beer. It is a good beer, boy. It is a good beer.
Oh,
I'm ready
that's
to
the wrong
try it.
wrestler. Sorry.
Now, that's The Undertaker, and this beer won't kill you. In fact, wait a second. This next beer is, we actually got this a week ago, and I sent this off to the Brews Brothers laboratory research team.
Okay.
They
me.
tested this in a variety of situations, and they came back to me with some really, really interesting answers. Before I give you this beer, Jucifer IPA, New England style IPA from Gnarly Barley, let me tell you what the research scientists at the Brews Brothers research facility actually came back and told me. If you will,
I'll
one
tell you
moment.
right now. We said it's good. It fucks you up, and you.
What percentage is it? It's an
enough.
IPA, so
Actually, no, it has a question mark on the percentage as well as the ingredients. You don't get to know.
Oh.
Check this out, though. Important deal.
It's a surprise.
Straight from the research
me.
scientists. This beer, through laboratory testing, of course,
Oh, of course.
this beer will reduce your age, or at least the way you feel by your age, from 1 to 5 years.
Is that right?
In fact, if you could purchase enough of this beer to fill a tub and submerge yourself in it for a minute,
In it.
it would actually reverse the aging process
Is that
over
right?
time.
Is
I
that
need
right?
to try
And
that.
it
So
would
you would
make
go
you-
back to a fetus.
Wow.
If you had enough juice of
I don't want to be a
IPA, you could.
fetus, but I mean,
Wow.
I definitely want to be younger.
You could
looking.
start all
Yeah.
over. Now, in addition to this, also cures cancer, the common cold, and various other diseases. The flu, swine flu, bird flu.
Oh, so that
All
good thing
the
we haven't gotten
flus.
the flu yet.
The
So-
juice of
Well, you did,
IPA.
didn't you?
This
My
right here.
family did. My
It
kids.
is. It is chock full of vitamin C, A, B, D, E, F, G, as well
Nice.
as
And double D.
vitamin double D. You don't get that a lot of places, but you get it right here at
You're
Juice
gonna
of
double
IPA.
dose of vitamin D.
Hey.
Double D.
Yeah, I like that. I like that.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will also greatly increase, at least double the size of a certain appendage on your body.
Or your
Yes.
penis.
Our guts.
Wait,
Yeah.
Are you saying that to women
I'm
or
not
men?
saying it's your stomach. I'm saying it could be any.
Yes,
it may
it
Will
double.
it give me double D's?
It
Oh,
might.
No,
hey.
it's going straight
Oh.
to the belly.
Mm.
Or the
I
ass.
don't know
Or
what
the
this.
ass.
Hey,
Junk in the trunk.
Let's
Nothing
just
wrong
try
with
it.
that, huh?
Okay, let's
Yeah,
just
open
drink
that,
it.
baby.
Well, this is important.
Today.
No,
Today.
no, I just mean like if it's
Today,
gonna.
Junior.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's do this.
Okay, so
I
listen,
wasn't rushing you. I'm
uh,
just saying, let's just try it.
Anyways,
I'm ready
we're
for my
gonna
bigger
try this.
boobs,
Let's just
sir.
see.
We're gonna try this.
Whose
We're
boobs
gonna
get bigger.
We're
you
gonna
know?
kick this off.
Maybe
In addition-
mine.
Face.
In
Skinnier
Bigger
waist, bigger boobs.
That's exactly what it does. It actually hourglasses the figure,
Whoop, whoop.
and it's extremely.
Hey, Deanne Buckley said she needs some.
Well,
Ah.
we'll send it. Where you at?
Girls can't handle it.
Oh, it's true there. That is true.
They don't know us.
That's true. I hope that you guys can handle it, and I hope that you do. I just cracked the top open on them.
Hey, you can just
Smells
give me
like
a whole
$1 million.
one?
Yeah,
All right,
can we?
let's do it.
I don't need a cup. I just need the can.
I'm gonna do that for you, Phil.
All right.
I'm gonna do that for you, Phil. Take
Oh,
this.
it's not stopping.
It's not gonna stop.
It's not stopping.
Pass them up. Pass them up.
It don't stop.
Come on now, pass it down. This beer also has been known to
Fuck you up.
Make you more attractive to the opposite sex.
Ooh,
Or the same sex, 2018. We want to make sure that we cover all bases here.
This is an IPA.
Yes,
Yeah.
whomever you want to be more attractive to, it will make you that much more attractive. CrossFitters out there, it
So
has
ladies,
0
keep
calories.
drinking up, and you might like me.
Ladies out there, especially the CrossFitters, it has 0 calories and literally has the same effect as anabolic steroids.
Is that right?
Oh, geez.
So yeah, drink it while
Something's
you're pumping.
gonna get big for sure.
Yeah, that's right. Your muscles and your brain.
I was gonna say,
All right, let me
Oh,
kill
it's
this.
so
It
IPA-ish.
smells like $1 million.
No,
Tastes like $1 million.
When I smelled it, I was like,
yeah.
IPA.
Look, I'm not a
for
huge
sure.
IPA fan, to be honest, but I'm.
I didn't
okay.
used to be. but I've grown. You know.
Ooh, that's a good IPA.
So look, we got a guy out here.
Damn.
We got a guy out here. His name's Chris Brandt. He big fan of this beer. He actually goes and picks this up right at the source, right there in Hammond,
He
Louisiana.
just said awesome beer.
Yeah, he buys this by the flat.
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
Cases.
Hey,
So
Walter
proud.
Evans, if you would like to try this one, please
Hey, you can sign up
like
for our
page,
giveaway.
like and share the live post,
And you can get it for
and
free.
tag one of your friends in the comments, and then you
Booyah.
can win it, buddy.
This reminds me of Crowd Control by SoPro
You
in
know what?
Hattiesburg.
You know what? Wait a second. I'm going to bring this
That's
up.
good
Have you
shit.
had Devil's Harvest?
I had.
Oh.
Oh, this is kind of like Devil's Harvest.
These are neck and neck for me.
Yeah.
Jucifer.
I love
And
that.
that-
It
Devil's
is pretty
Harvest.
juicy, though.
It
I
is
mean, it's
wonderful.
juicy.
Yeah.
All right, Mose, let's get some input.
is really
I want to
good.
know.
I like
Ooh.
it.
This is fucking great. It's got like the fruit to
Yeah,
it.
it's got
Yeah.
that juicy.
Right?
It's
That's
a
why
fruit.
it's called
Jucifer.
Jucifer.
It's definitely a juicy.
It's the fruit note
I don't know.
that
Let me see
kind
the
of
can.
kind of covers and makes the IPA bitterness that
I love
comes with
how-
normal IPA less intense, right?
I love all
Yeah,
these
because
cans.
you get the IPA at first, and then you get the aftertaste
What
of the
fruit
juice.
is that though?
You know,
Is it like
It's just hops. There is no fruit
There,
in the
it's
beer.
it's hops. You can take
right? But I'm saying like it's a certain hop that gives off like a floral.
It's a lot of mosaic.
That's-
It's a lot of Amarillo.
Mosaic.
It's
Lots
going to
of
give you
IPAs.
citrusy flavors. It's going to give
That's
you
it, that's
pineapple-y.
that's pineapple. That's what it
Mosaic
is.
to me has a pineapple-y touch
That's
to
what
it
it
a lot
is.
of times. I
It's
get
pineapple for sure.
like a pineapple juice.
Yes.
It's great.
I'm not.
I
I
do.
don't know.
I do get like a pineapple.
Pineapple to me is more like for beer wise. It's like a wheat ale, like pineapple. Oh, what's,
A pineapple wheat. They've had
Yeah.
several breweries that
Yep.
come out with the pineapple wheat.
Oh yeah. What was that one
We've had-
that we had?
Shandy.
last
Shandy
year?
pineapple.
Shandy,
Lords.
is that what it is?
Yeah.
Shandy pineapple wheat.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you what. This beer flies off the shelves, and now I'm glad that you all see why.
Well,
Yeah, there's
I've
no
had
question.
this-
Because it's a
Hey,
good
we done
one.
this
What's the
last
percentage on this
season,
one?
so this is
Huh?
a great
What's the
one.
percentage on this one?
The
They don't
ABV?
know nothing. They don't let you know the ingredients. They don't let you know nothing about it.
Really?
It's secret.
It's beautiful. It's a mystery.
If this is their number
It's
one,
juicy.
is this their number one, or do you know?
What do you mean? This is the. I mean, I guarantee you. I hate to pigeonhole a brewery and say that this is their best beer.
Right,
This
right,
is-
but-
Their
to
claim-
me,
their claim
to
to
me-
fame.
to me, this is their best beer.
Yeah.
In fact, I really enjoyed the Korova more than I thought I would.
Yeah.
But this is my favorite beer.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
One of my favorites.
Yeah.
You know what? I will say this though. As good as this beer is, and since it's called Jucifer, you think they may have made a bargain with the devil to make
Yeah.
it?
Yeah. Probably so.
Hey, they made a good bargain.
They may have.
Yeah.
Definitely.
I'm saying if they
I don't know
did,
what he
but-
would do, but at the same time, I feel like
Hey, he did a good job.
the devil may make a good beer. And as much as I hate to say that, the devil might make a good beer.
And he was like,
Of course I make good beer. Yes, of course. Jucifer. I get it. It's a play on my name, right? Okay.
It is, in fact.
Is that
That's right.
legit your voice right now? You can
Yes, because I'm the devil. I want your soul.
change your mind and change your mind now. My turn.
Pick me.
oh, man.
I wanna be the devil.
Gnarly Barley did a great job with
They
this
did a wonderful
IPA.
They
job.
did an awesome job.
So
on that.
listen, I don't know
This
if they're
is one of the
watching
better
tonight.
IPAs I've ever had.
I don't know if they're watching tonight.
I
But
can agree with that.
Zach and Carrie, you make a hell of a good beer. You're a hell of a good team.
Absolutely.
Wonderful brewery.
And we love it. Give us more shit
Somebody
for free.
needs to
Give
tag
us
Gnarly
beer.
Barley in this.
Oh, we already have.
We already
Okay,
have.
good.
Yeah. I sent
And
them
they
a
should be
message
watching
earlier.
because this is awesome.
Hey, listen, I want to do a real quick kind of shout out for people who want to know how to support the show. You can do that by going to patreon.com/thebrewsbros and buy us a beer. It's like the lowest level version of support. It's $3 a month. Just buy us a beer. It's just, that's the cost.
At the same time, hey, let them know. We got lots of hats, shirts.
Absolutely, on the shop for sure. And you can give more, than that if you want, and there's more rewards that come along with that contribution. So
I think I'm gonna need more than $3 a week for beer.
Well, if we can get thousands of people doing it, maybe
it's
we'll actually make some
We
money.
have hoodies and beanies now.
That's true. You know what, Phil? I made that beanie just for you, man.
Yeah.
He really did.
Yeah.
He said, "You know what?
Absolutely.
Steely Phil's gonna like it."
What are you wearing, bro?
Where is it at?
That's sweet.
Yeah.
Where's it at?
He actually,
It's on back order.
Mo's actually shot
Just like
down
your
my
phone.
idea.
Is it
Because,
coming from Hong Kong?
No.
Because I've ordered something from Hong Kong
Oh.
4 weeks ago, and it's still not here.
What did you
That-
order?
well,
Because I ordered a
I
bathing
don't know if you know,
suit.
Hong Kong's not like
Don't-
in
I've
Pearl
ordered a
River.
bathing
It's like
suit.
across the
I
world.
I made that mistake. It was a couple years ago.
I get shit
didn't
from
know the
California in
website
2 days.
was based
Hong
out
Kong,
of
4
China.
weeks, and still don't have it.
I ordered a bathing suit
And it
in
was-
my size, and it could fit my daughter.
Yes!
Oh, the Korean sizes, yeah.
Right. I
crap.
ordered. This was a couple years ago, but it was a website, and
Yeah.
I was like, "Oh, that's a really cute bathing suit. Prices are, really
Yeah.
good."
Yeah.
And so I was like, I ordered this bathing suit. It came in, and I was like, "This fits a 2-year-old."
This is real.
If it's an Asian whatever-year-old,
I'm like, how are you selling in America and going by your sizes though?
'Cause
Because
that's what
they're
they do.
little people. We're not.
Baby got back.
We have booties and boobs
Yeah.
amen.
and guts.
But this beer
Amen.
is juicy, for real.
I mean, it's top-notch beer.
Yeah,
And
Juice
it's got a
Brews,
lot
great
of,
IPA.
it's got a lot of flavor packed into one deal.
Yeah.
There's a reason why it flies off the shelves.
Absolutely.
So
That's
whoever
definitely-
gets this beer, when we do the
It's
little
getting
giveaway
drunk.
thing, holy moly, they're gonna have a great
You're
time.
gonna love
Hey, I
it.
have a question.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
When does this contest end though?
They have 24 hours from the time we
24
started.
hours.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because
That's
I don't
right.
want them to listen like the day before.
Well, do y'all have this beer in stock? Like y'all?
Yeah, we got
Where
it.
who sells this beer?
Oh, that's a good
actually,
question.
so here's the deal. I picked this beer up at Jubilee in
Oh.
Pearl River, Louisiana. But you can get it at Rouse's, Claiborne Hill. You can get it at many different sources.
Yeah.
Not the Walmart.
I'm always going to say this wrong, but Aquista Paces, I believe it is,
Oh, I don't know.
carries a fantastic
Fuck
beer
is
selection. They're in not Hammond. I think they're in Covington.
What is it? Is it a
Just a beer store. It's a beer
Oh,
store and a liquor
I
store. and
love
all
beer
kinds of stuff like that.
stores. I love it. Picayune needs a beer store.
Speaking
Oh, of course they do.
Yeah, we got Claiborne Hill.
We need a lot of shit. We need
My
that.
peoples,
Hint, hint.
my
Somebody
peoples
open up a
out
beer store.
there know that I am a huge fan of.
She's got to bring it back. Oh, you found some. Last week you didn't
I
have
want to
any.
give a shout out to Jules Reggio. Sorry, Mose.
That's all right.
I want to give a shout out
You're good.
to Jules Reggio for stocking Jubilee with Otraves for me. You're the best. Love you. Keep it up.
He's kind of an insider. He
is.
stocks the beer in the stores, and we do happen to have
And he
close knowledge
stocks
of it.
my refrigerator
Hey.
all the
I
time.
love Jules.
can't say that.
Yeah, that is true. Strike that from the
Phil.
record, as a matter of fact.
We're gonna
Edit.
scratch that.
Edit.
On
Press
expired
the
beer.
edit button.
Scratch
You're
it.
making it worse, Phil.
Yes, shut up.
Well, they got to do something with it, so they just give it to me.
Hush, Phil.
Phil the dumpster. That's his name.
Hey, it's still good.
They don't call you dumpster Phil.
Oh, I
because of
didn't
that.
say it right. Otra vez.
Ultra vez.
Otra vez.
Otra vez.
Otra vez.
Who's Walter?
I have no
Yeah.
idea, Walter, but thank you for correcting me.
Yeah, Walter is a big
Hey,
fan of the
from
show.
El Mariachi crew. And
Oh, what's up, El Mariachi?
What's up?
I
Hey,
love El
El
Mariachi.
Mariachi's a fantastic Mexican
It is.
restaurant.
Yeah.
I love it.
They're local to the area, and they've actually been really, really receptive to beer and stuff. In fact,
Absolutely.
it's no secret that I brew my own beer, and by all means, if you want some, just holler at me. But at the same time, they've been super receptive to wanting to try beers and be able to help push and this, that, and the other.
Hey,
Yeah.
Hey, I brew my
why
own
don't
beer.
we just throw in one of your beers with the 3-pack?
Yeah, well, maybe we can do that.
we
yeah.
Just
can.
one, and then
Oh,
you
we can.
Oh,
A mystery beer.
We
we can do that, but at the same time, you can only come to me to get it. I haven't made a bargain with the devil
Come
yet.
to you.
First of all, when mail these 3 off, we'll.
No, I know. I understand that, but I'm saying question.
Oh, can you
what
mail
if
beer?
Yeah, you can ship beer.
You can.
We've already looked into it, Phil. Yeah,
Okay,
You can
we're
ship
good.
beer.
Thank you though. It was a concern.
But hopefully a winner will be local, so we don't have to pay shipping.
Hopefully,
and,
but
If not, it would be
Hey,
even
we don't
better.
mind. We don't
I
mind.
mean,
Yeah.
We'll mail it.
right. I'd rather than be have to have it shipped just because
Not me. I'd
that
rather
would mean
not.
we were reaching
'Cause
more
I could save
Yeah.
of a
$2
larger
on
audience.
shipping.
Phil's chasing pennies over here.
Fuck
You're
yeah.
chasing pennies in the big pictures.
Phil,
out
you're
there.
trying to get a date, not chase pennies. Come
That's
on.
right.
Are you saying you'll pay for it?
Yeah,
What?
Phil's offered to pay shipping.
I hope not.
If she's hot enough, I'll pay for it.
Oh, goodness gracious!
You'll pay for it later at the doctor's office.
So let's
you may also get an incubator, and you can keep it
Been
in your
there.
living room.
I'm good.
let's rank these beers, man.
All right,
Oh,
so
yeah.
look,
Oh yeah, please.
here's the deal. I'm not going to put myself first because I'm not the type to do that. But you know what? As a returning heavyweight champion, oh yeah,
Phil.
I'm gonna let Steely Phil rank it. Listen, new setup, 3 beers. I just want to know your favorite.
Well, automatically Jucifer #1.
Amen.
I've had it before tonight. Probably on an old episode of ours. I love it. Can't get enough of
I'll have you
it.
another one, bro, boy.
Man,
My boy's always hooking me up.
I'd like one actually. If you got one. You got an extra
Honestly,
one.
it's honestly hard for me for the coffee beer. I don't remember what it's called. The
Korova.
Korova and the whatever the other bitch beer.
Catahoula.
Catahoula
Catahoula.
Common.
It's hard. That's a hard one because
So it's a toss up between those two for you, Phil.
I think I would put the Catahoula last.
All right. So
I think so.
What's the
Jucifer.
winner, though? The Juice for the
Korova.
winner.
Jucifer's the winner.
Yeah, that's what he said.
That's
Number
what we
one.
could call-
No
yeah,
question.
Jucifer's no question. The Catahoula, I enjoy it. It's that summertime, like say you're
All year round. Honestly.
yeah all year round, but you plan on going
Make you
out
feel good.
to
Right.
the beach. You know, you're gonna hang out with some friends. You don't want a heavy beer.
It's a beach beer.
On
Yeah,
That's true. Yeah.
Because like the beach beer, you still kind of want to do your shit, have fun.
You're in the
whatever.
sun, so you're dehydrating.
Yeah, exactly.
As
And then
really
Right.
fast.
the chocolate, whatever peanut butter beer.
Yeah.
I can't remember what it is. That's more of a heavier beer. I feel like that's gonna get you more dehydrated and like.
Philip's worried about hydration.
I'm not worried about hydration.
Beer water, water.
I'm more worried about lasting longer through the day as drinking.
Yeah.
Yes. You
I
don't
feel
want
like-
something to put you on your ass after
Yeah,
like
after
2
3
hours.
beers, after 3 or 4 beers, you're like feeling.
Ooh, that
I
Jucifer,
need
though,
I
I
need to
mean,
pass out. I need to take a
2
nap.
of them, baby. I'm good.
This shit is so good, man.
It's got a
the
heavy,
Jucifer is so good.
a heavy taste to it. Is with the
It's just
the
a
chocolate.
good
You know, it's
starter beer, like a
Exactly.
good breakfast. If you're planning
if
on
you're a
drinking,
fucking alcoholic and you wake up in the morning wanting a beer,
Yeah.
that's a great beer.
Give it a go.
But if you're a alcoholic and you want to drink from 7 in the morning till 7 at night,
Are you speaking from
I
personal
feel like that's you,
experience?
Phil. Like, what are we saying here?
Phil, what have you been drinking in the woods?
I've been making my own beer out of tree
Oh.
bark.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Pine.
Yeah.
So,
I'm
so,
gonna
Pine
get
beer?
a sample of
so
it.
who we going to next?
Juice.
I want to go. Hey, Belle. I want to
Skip
go to
me.
Miss Belle.
Oh, well,
Why do you say ho? I said I want to go to Miss Belle. I'm not talking about.
Oh.
she's a whole. No,
No,
I'm
you know,
just
no.
Negative.
kidding. Negative. I'm just kidding.
Negative.
So what do you think, though? I want to know. Listen, we're only worried about the top dog, but if you got you got impressions on the other.
I already know, and it's pretty much the same. I think with everyone else. I'm just gonna call y'all out.
Okay.
Jucifer, number 1.
Number 1.
Peanut butter,
Jelly time.
Korova milk.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it means.
What
but
does
it is
Korova mean?
Never.
We need it. It's worth a Google.
Yeah.
It's definitely worth a Google.
No, I don't use Google.
It's like Corona.
What do you
but-
use?
I use Booble.
Catahoula Common.
What?
He uses
Booble.
He used the Google.
Google?
No, I
Google?
use Booble. It's just like Google, but there's just an attractive woman on the front of it.
Oh, I need to
They
look her
show
up then.
boobs.
Why the fuck you lying?
Yeah.
Why you always lying? Oh my god.
We gotta
So
put.
yeah, these are my choices in order. Jucifer is fantastic IPA. I'm not a big fan of IPAs, but this is freaking awesome.
Yeah.
This porter, I love porters, but I can usually only drink one, maybe two at a time. It has to be a special occasion.
Yes, I agree.
This is really good.
It's really, for what it is,
good.
yeah.
I really feel like, what is that shot with
Irish Car Bomb?
the Irish Car Bomb? We should.
You could definitely substitute that with a peanut butter.
We should try it.
Yeah.
We should
Hey,
try it.
guys, the
I'm down.
Korova is the bar in the movie A Clockwork Orange.
Oh, that's a great movie.
Okay.
It is the Korova
Oh
milk
my
bar.
goodness,
It's
you have
so
to watch
good,
it.
I haven't seen it.
Y'all have
It
to
is
watch
Clockwork
that.
Orange.
It's a
good.
Clockwork Orange is good.
Hey, I'm just saying that maybe next Saturday when we do our challenge before the show starts,
Yeah.
we should try this with
Bailey's and
Oh,
Irish
nice.
whiskey.
In a shoe.
with Jameson.
Jameson.
Maybe
Or
it
you
could
can
be
do
as a
Bushmills.
pregame.
A pregame beer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's really
I
good.
want to
Could do
try
that.
it. I think
Yeah.
I
that
agree.
would be fantastic in replace of
Most definitely. Guinness.
Guinness.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah. I could replace that in Guinness.
Yeah.
In a lot
Oh,
of
yeah,
Yes.
definitely.
Half a pint of
That's fantastic.
that and a shot.
And the Catahoula Common.
I mean, plus
This
it's
is
got
a
a
really
dog
good beer.
skateboarding. I mean,
This is
Oh,
something you can drink
the
all
guy,
day
Zach,
Yeah.
and
the guy
just
who kicked this brewery
hang
off,
out with,
Right.
you know.
big skateboarder.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
Show up with the Bud
And,
Light,
I mean-
you know, at the beach.
Show up with that.
Show up with the Common.
Catahoula
Yeah.
Common.
Yeah.
and also I think, I might be wrong, I probably am wrong, but I think Catahoulas are the state dog of Louisiana.
I had
might
no
be.
idea, but that would make sense.
I think. I could be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, people, but
Do your
I
research.
thought the alligator was
I'm
the
pretty
state dog of Louisiana.
It's true.
The gator. Anyway,
yeah.
All right.
That's Florida.
Dani D.
I want to know
Yes.
you best. Which
How
you
do
like
you,
best?
Danny D? Everybody calls me Danny D.
I think it's just a.
One of those things?
It's a thing.
Okay,
That's right.
so
Danny
I'm
loves the
gonna
D.
go with
You want to play beers?
yes, I'm gonna play with the beers. So I will go with Jucifer first
Uh-oh.
because
Number one.
if I'm feeling frisky and I want to, feel it, this is what I'm going to.
Yeah.
'Cause, I mean, you can feel it.
Amen.
Second,
Feeling
I'm going to
soul.
go with Catahoula Common because it's light, it's refreshing. I can drink it,
So switch
all day. And this one, I'm going to say it's more of a winter beer.
Okay.
It's thick, it's heavy. You definitely can't go out to dinner and drink it. It's kind of one and done. Unless,
Interesting. So not sessionable at all.
I mean, it's a conversational,
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
it's
I can
like
agree
a-
with that.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah.
When
So-
you meet Philip on your date, he will bring you one of these to start your conversation
Ooh.
with.
No, I
Because
won't.
it's a conversation beer. He may
I
drink
want to
it.
know what you think, baby.
It'll probably be a PBR, so.
Cheap.
Let me
can't
kick
be
it.
cheap.
Let me
Exactly
kick it
what
back to Mose.
Girls, if you're cheap and you like the woods,
And you like dollar burgers.
Holla at your boy.
Phil got
We
it.
got
and
somebody.
got it.
he is looking for a
Steely
lady
Phil.
to settle down with.
Mose, let me hear what you think, man.
So, I don't know, man. I mean, I'm finishing off that Jucifer. I wanted another one, and
There you go, bro. Get you into that right there.
so I'm gonna do it in reverse, just because that's how I like to do it.
He likes to fuck shit up.
So, number 3 is gonna be for me. It's gonna be the Catahoula Common. It's the light beer. It's not a bad light beer.
Not at all.
It's a very good intro beer for someone who's kind of moving
I
into.
agree.
It's better
craft
than your
beer?
standard.
It's kind of between
Absolutely.
a Bud Light and a Budweiser. It's in
Yes,
the middle.
I agree.
It's
Yeah.
lager meets ale.
That's
Bam.
right.
You
That's
know?
right. And it's like I said before, it's a little bit more intense than your typical macro. So it's got that little bit of punch to kind of step you into craft beer if you want to get into
Good
it.
one.
Number 2 is going to be the peanut butter Korova milk porter for me. This beer, I would actually consider it sessionable. So
I agree. I
you know,
really do.
it could,
How many could you drink at one time?
maybe 3.
18.
Woo!
At least
Maybe
18.
3, yeah.
It's so filling. It's
Yeah.
so full.
It is thick.
you
There's
know?
no question
I
about
can't
it. And it's
go
it's
eat
heavy.
a steak and drink one of them.
Sure, sure.
But a
But
Catahoula Common.
You're not a grown ass man.
Oh no, I'm
Yeah.
not.
So that's why it's a little bit different for me than it is for you, Danny. And so it's just I would consider it sessionable. But this Jucifer IPA was a real surprise for me. Sorry
Turn
about
your
that.
phone off.
That was an alarm. Sorry. It was a real surprise for me. This this came out of nowhere for me. I wasn't expecting this IPA to be this good. I'm super stoked.
I'm really glad, man. And listen,
I've always liked this IPA.
Gnarly Barley, thank you for thanks for sharing.
Oh, absolutely. This is some wonderful beer.
Man, woo woo.
I'm gonna round it out. Just everybody already knows my opinion on this. I love Jucifer. I'm that type of beer drinker. This right here, Jucifer IPA, is the beer that every other brewery in this area needs to. You need one. Yeah. You need one if you don't have one.
Exactly.
It's a New England style IPA. It's one of my favorites. I honestly, and I'll go on the record as saying it on the show, I am not a fan of the West Coast IPA, the clear, light-bodied bitter beer. I'm a huge fan of these New England. Jucifer IPA, winner of the night. It's a universal. It's a universal wrap-up. Thank you guys for the beer. It's wonderful beer.
Thank you.
Hey, cheers.
Appreciate y'all checking us out. Thanks for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for listening.
The Brews Brothers podcast is recorded in Picayune, Mississippi, and was created by Justin Buckley and Moses Rigby. For more information about the Brews Brothers, previous episodes, or to become a supporter of the show, visit thebrewsbros.com. Follow us on Facebook, subscribe to the podcast, and let us know what you think. As always, thanks for listening.